Hey, boys and girls, good evening. Uh, how you doing tonight? I hope you're doing fine. My name is Juan Camilo Alzate. All right, I think it's time to start. I was given a couple of minutes for more people to join us, but I'm going to begin now because we have to take advantage of the time. Guys, we have a problem with Zoom. The problem is that Zoom only gives us 40 minutes free, 40 minutes. So it will probably get disconnected abruptly in case we run out of time. So I want you to keep it in mind, okay? Because that happened to me a moment ago with level number 5 that we got disconnected. So sorry about it. I apologize if there's somebody here who is also in the level, but it gets out of control. It just happens because I don't have the membership. I don't have the premium version of Zoom. Okay. Um, yes, of course. It's in English. It's an English level. It's level number 6. It's not level number. Yes, Lorady. It's not level number 1, level number 2. No, it's level number 6. Yes, and it doesn't make sense to be studying English and have a teacher who speaks Spanish. It doesn't make sense. No tiene sentido estar estudiando inglés en español, right? Okay, no, it doesn't make sense. So we are in level number 6. So obviously this level is in English. It's 100% in English. All right, for lady and for all the people. Why? Because guys, listen. The Territorium platform is a very interesting platform that offers you the possibility to study grammar, vocabulary, structure, but the platform doesn't offer you many possibilities to have interactions in English. The only opportunity you have, some of you have, to practice conversation in English is when you come here. So probably it's difficult for some people, I understand, but it's an opportunity to practice the language, okay? So don't panic, relax, okay? Don't panic because uh, I am very patient. I am going to be willing to answer whatever question you have. We are going to have different ways of communication, email, the platform, the WhatsApp group that I created a moment ago. You can write at any time you want, no problem. Whatever question you have, just let me know. That's why I'm here, okay? That's why I'm here. Um, my name, as I said before, my name is Juan Camilo. I have been an English teacher at Sena for about 6 years. First, I began as an on-site teacher. I was a teacher on site for about 3 years. Then I became a virtual teacher. I have been a virtual teacher for 6 years. For 3 years. And besides, I am also an interpreter for the World Skills competition, in which SENA participates every 2 years. I have participated in 3 competitions. Last year, we participated in Russia. 3 years ago, we went to Abu Dhabi. And 5 years ago, we had the possibility to represent SENA and represent the country in Brazil in different skills, I hope that during your stay in SENA, you have the possibility to explore and learn about work skills because it's a very interesting competition. Guys, why do I tell you this? For a very simple reason, okay? Because I want you to understand why English is important, okay? And why you have to be motivated in order to learn English. Sometimes it's very sad, but people say, no, I studied at Sena, so they don't make an effort, to be the best. But the problem is, guys, that Sena is one of the best institutes around the world. Yes, not only around the city, I'm telling you, around the world when it comes to technical and vocational formation. Okay, because we have won international competitions showing the world that we are very well prepared. So what happens here? That when you do your best to have a good performance at Sena, you open many different doors for different companies, okay? For different business, whatever you want to do. So my first invitation, guys, is start to value what Sena can give you. Sena is an amazing institution that offers people the possibility to become better persons, better citizens, okay? But you have to be good. You have to be good. You can't be one from the bunch. No, you have to be good. You have to make a difference. All right, people? So what do we have for today? Today's section number 1 is the first week. We just have a couple of activities, but the purpose for today is to have a general presentation of the teacher, to have an introduction on behalf of the students. Then we're going to explore the platform, the activities that we have to do for this week and for the next week. And at the end, I will answer whatever question you have, okay? So right now, I am going to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. Yes, the purpose of this level is that every class we have some kind of interaction, not with everybody because there are many people connected, yes, but at least 4 or 5 people, all right? For example, today the purpose is to have a personal introduction. So what is the idea? It's very simple, guys, very simple. Just answer these questions, okay? The first question is, where are you from? Where are you from? The second question is, where do you live? Right? Where do you live? The third question is, what do you study? What do you study? Right? What teacher? I study business, whatever. What do you study? And question number 4 is, what do you think? What do you think about English? That is question number 4, etc. Etc. Because you can give us any more information, whatever you want. Teacher, I studied English a couple of years ago, but I stopped, so I have forgotten many things. That's why I decided to enter Sena again, because I want to pick up with the language again. So whatever you want, whatever you want. Those are the questions. So the purpose is to listen to 4, maximum 5 people, 5 volunteers. Yes, so anybody. Here we have people who are also with me level number 5. Level, for example, Nicolas, I can see familiar names. So if they want to participate, it's okay. If they don't want to participate, no problem. Today, guys, for Nicolas and for the people from level number 5, here today, the information is very similar. So it's not mandatory to be here. If you want to disconnect, it's up to you. It's not a problem for the people, right? It's not a problem if you don't want to be here, all right? For Nicolas or anybody else, all right? Anybody else who is also with me level number 5? No, it's basically Nicolas. Okay, guys. So any volunteer?
Yeah,
introduction. Okay, let's
okay.
with Claudia. Go ahead.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Claudia Galindo. I'm from Mexico, but I've been living in Bogota since 2011, I think. I study, it was the next question. Yeah, I study international relations and finance and international trade at the University of, bueno, la Universidad del Rosario. I really like English. I've been, well, studying English like my whole life because of living in Mexico. It's a bit important because we are next to the United States, so it's important to know English. And I've been living in the United States for 1 month in New York and in Plymouth, England. So yes, I kind of know some things, but wanna reinforce them, and yeah, I think this course might be the one for me.
Okay, thank you, Claudia. Thank you very much. Okay, anybody else who
Me,
wants to have some person introduction here in English?
me, Silvana.
Okay, Silvana, go ahead. I'm all ears to listen to you.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Silvana Pardo. I'm from Bogota, Colombia, and I'm living here in Bogota. I'm studying ecology in Javeriana University. I recently have my title, and now I'm looking for a job. And I like English. All my life, uh, I have studying study English in the school and in the university a little bit. And I think it's important for all of us to know other
Languages?
languages, but especially English, because all of the people in the world can interact with this language. So last semester I did the English.works 5, and now I'm doing this course to improve my English. And this is all.
Continue.
No, this is all.
Okay, Silvana, thanks for participating. Silvana, you said something which is true, okay? Guys, around the world, there are many countries, Spanish-speaking countries, such as Mexico, for example, where English happens to be very important. And people are aware of that. People know the importance of English. Here in Colombia, sadly, it's very sad, but people continue to regard English as a mandatory requirement to graduate. Come on, please. We have to get over that. We have to get over that. English is not a requirement. English is an opportunity. It's an opportunity that opens doors, people, to do whatever you want, to go wherever you want to go, right? You don't need money. If you can speak English, you can go wherever you want because there are always opportunities around the world from companies, different cities that need certain kind of people just for the fact of you to go there and look for a job, whatever you want to do. But it always opens different doors, okay? So let's just stop thinking about English as a requirement. It's not a requirement, it's an opportunity, okay? Good job, Silvana, good job, Claudia. Two more people, a different person here. Okay. Let's say, we have Alexandro and then Sofia Polanco, okay?
Okay.
Alexandro, go ahead, mister. I'm all ears to listen to you.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Alexandro Jule. I'm from Colombia. I'm living right now in Cali. And I finished my studies months ago, and I will start studying systems engineering. And what I think about, what do I think about English? Well, I think that it's a very important language. It's the main language in the world. So everyone needs to learn it to open doors in jobs, something like that.
Thank you, mister. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Okay, let's continue with Sofia Polanco and then Joanna, and after that, Lady. Sofia, I'm all ears.
Okay. First, I want to say that I'm so nervous because normally I don't speak in English with nobody really.
Okay.
And I don't know if I have the level that I'm here for practicing and learn more.
Excellent.
Okay, my name is Sofia Polanco. I'm 24 years old. I'm living in Bogota. I'm from Cali, but all my life. Since when I am 3, I was 3 years. I'm living in Bogota. Well, another question. I don't have the question.
You don't
I
have
don't
what?
remember.
Okay, what do you think about English?
Okay. I think English is a necessary language because, like you say, it's an opportunity for so much things. Like you can communicate with another people in whatever country, I think, and for a job too. Yeah, it's important.
Sophia, you made an important point here, okay? It doesn't matter which level of language do you have. Make an effort, communicate, say whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter, you make mistakes. That's the purpose. That's why you're here. That's why you're learning English, okay? That's the difference between us and people from other countries. That when they are learning a foreign language, they don't care. I mean, Americans come here and they cut down the language, okay? They play around with the language and they don't care if they make mistake because they're in a learning process, right? So they just want to produce more and more and more. The same situation must happen here. When you want to learn the language, you have to be aware that it's impossible to speak English perfectly because you are in a learning process, okay? So never think about that. No, I don't have the level. Probably people won't understand what I'm saying. No, yes, just let it out, whatever you can say. Good job, Sophia. Very good. Now let's continue with Joanna. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joanna Mayarino. I am from Santa Marta, but I'm living in Bogota. I am accountant, public accountant. I think that in this moment, English is very important for have many better opportunities to have a job and to meet other people. I like travel and I want to learn English for my tricks. It is a opportunity to learn my ability in English.
Good job, Joanna. Very good. Thank you very much. And finally, we got here Lady Paula. I'm all ears. Go ahead.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Lady Paola. I am from Medellin, but I live in Puerto Rio. I study technology in civil works and environmental engineering. And I think English is very important and excellent opportunity to advance professionally. Okay.
Thank you, lady. Thank you very much. Then we have one, I think it's Juan Pablo, right? 1P.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Juan Pablo, go ahead, sir.
Okay, I am Juan Pablo. I am from Medellin. I am civil engineer. And I think that this is the most crucial skill that you can learn right now because, you know, English is the lingua franca, which means is the main language around the world to communicate wherever you are.
Okay,
it's not only, yes, it's not only for business, it's for travel as well, because when you are in another country, it's very frustrating when you want to say something and you can't.
Juan, has it ever happened to you?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
And that's important because when it happens to you, you find out, you say, no, I need to learn English no matter what, right?
Yes.
That happens, but that's okay. Very good. That's part of the learning process. Feeling frustrated, right? There are certain steps that you have to go through in order to be able to learn a language, whatever you want. But especially when it comes to learning English, frustration is a very meaningful part of the learning process because it makes you feel more motivated toward the language. Okay, Juan, thank you very much. And guys, thank you very much. Now, people, pay attention. As I said before, let's continue with the second activity. So what I'm going to do here now is to show you the platform. Some of you might be aware because you have been studying here for a certain period of time, so you know how the platform works, but some of you might not. So I'm basically going to explain in detail what we are supposed to do, the times, the dates. Guys, something very important. The learning process here at Sena with English That Works happens to be 80% what the student does, 20% what the teacher does, okay? So this is a very autonomous learning process in which you have to become aware of the importance of sparing your own time to practice the language, go beyond the activities, okay? Don't limit yourself to what is established here. Try to go over that to practice a little bit more. All right, so right now I'm going to show you here the platform and I will explain something important to you. All right, people. So give me 1 minute. I'm going to minimize this. All right, guys.
I have had problems with the platform.
Who's that?
Problems like I can't enter with my address. I can't. I don't know why.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, I don't know, level number 6 does not appear here. Probably it's probably in the second file, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you level number 5, which is basically the same when it comes to this first part of the course, okay? So what I want to show you here is basically, people, what we are supposed to do. You know that every week we have different activities to carry out, okay? So here, basically, guys, as usual, we have the schedule of activities. Guys, what happens in this schedule of activities? Something important that I want to make clear. Here it says that we started, sorry, it says level number 5. This is level number 6, but it's basically the dates. I just want you to focus on the dates. The dates are similar, okay? So that's what I want you to focus on. So the course began on May 4, and it will finish.
Sorry, Juan.
Yes?
You was frozen.
Okay, all right. No problem, sir.
Can you repeat again?
Yes, all right, yes. The course began on May 4th, yes, May 4th, and it's supposed to go until June 14th. But what happens, people? It usually happens that we need the 2 last days of the course in order to check up the final handings and to do all the certification process. So the end of the course will be June 12th, okay? It means 2 days before the actual date that I have in here. I'm going to be reminding you of that, but it's important to keep it in mind. Why, people? Because you know that it usually happens that a lot of people leave many things for the end. So the last 2 days are just amazing because I have a lot of things to check up. And aside from that, I have to do all the certification process. So we decide just to set aside those 2 final days in order to check the final work and in order to carry out all the certification process, okay? Keep it in mind. The end of the course is June 12th, okay? Now, what happens here now, people? Now we're in week number 1. I mean, in the previous activity week, which began on May 4 and will finish tomorrow. Yes, What do you have to do? What activities do you have to do? Just 2 activities. You have to update of personal information. That is the first activity. And then you have to do the presentation in the social forum. Those are the only 2 activities that you have to do, no more than that. All right. Now on May 13, we'll be starting the second week, or learning activity number 1. In learning activity number 1, remember people, this is level number 5, because I don't know why level number 6 didn't appear on my platform, but it's basically similar activities. So in level number 6, there is also a wiki. You don't have to do the wiki. There is no wiki. The wiki is not set up. It's not working. So don't worry about it. You don't have to do the wiki. You just have to do the other evidences. Come on, people. Give me 1 second, please. All right, people. So, guys, you just have to do the wiki. I'm sorry, you don't have to do the wiki. You just have to do the other activities, okay? What's the time for the first learning activity? For the first activity, it goes from May 13th to May 20th. Next week on Tuesday, again, we are gonna get together. Yes, we're gonna have more conversation about different topics. I will explain some of the grammar topics or structures that appear in the activities corresponding to week number 1. Okay, and then I will give you more details about how to carry out those particular activities. All right, people, that's what we are going to do next week. Today is just an introduction, a reflection. I wanted to learn about you. I wanted to find out what kind of people I had in here. It makes me very happy to see that I have people interested in learning the language. I wanted to explain to you the dates, the final date of the course. I wanted to make clear the 2 activities that you have to do and how time is going to work. Aside from that, I also wanted to remind you the importance of attending these online sections, which take place every week. It's always going to be like this on Tuesday. That's my purpose. If something happens, a technical problem, whatever it is, I will send you an email or I will send you information to the chat so you can keep informed, okay? Please, if there's somebody who hasn't accepted the invitation to the WhatsApp group, do it. It's in your email. You just have to click on the link and you will be immediately added to the WhatsApp group. All right, people? Guys, that's basically what I have for today, okay? That's basically what I have for today. Let's finish now. I'm gonna open 5 minutes for whatever question you have, and then we can finish this first online section, okay? So 5 minutes. If you happen to have any question, whatever it is, let me know, or if you don't have any questions, it's okay. Yeah.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
We don't have to do the knowledge survey?
No, the previous knowledge survey, no. You don't have to work it out, okay?
Okay, so
I'm gonna
when we see in the platform some activities with other date, we don't do that activities?
Well, Silvana, what happens is that I have to be sincere. This territorium happens to have certain difficulties with some activities that have been hard to have worked. So they present problems. Some people can do it, some people can't do it. So we prefer just to set them aside, right? Not to set it up. That happens with the wiki, and that happens too with this kind of service, right? So what we have decided to do is just to set them aside. No problem, I will be informing you. I will be informing you about what activities you don't have to do, okay?
Okay, thank you.
But just because that's why it is important to be here, to be coming to the online sections. Remember, Silvana, if aside from that you happen to have a question, whatever it is, you can use the email, you can use the WhatsApp group, Yes, and I will answer you as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, any more questions?
Me.
Yeah, Sofia.
I don't know why I can't enter to my account in Sena.
You have problems with the user and the password.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 minute. You have to call the general. Give me the landline, the Sena landline, and they will help you out. Give me 1 minute. Sophia, write me on the chat and I will give you the information about where you can go, you can call in order to get back your account. Okay, Sophia. Sophia. Sophia.
Yeah. I going to write.
Okay, it's okay. Any more questions? No more questions, people? Okay, boys and girls. So let's finish now these first online sections. Again, thanks for the participation, and I hope to see you again next Tuesday. All right, have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
See you around, people.
Thank you.